Okay guys, we're back with another one. So today I kind of wanted to just discuss the UK rap scene and whether it actually is going high, whether it's actually doing what it was, or is it actually on a decline. Now there's two perspectives that are often here. The UK rap scene is doing very well and the UK underground scene is going to take over. I hear those two things. And you hear that the UK rap scene is also in a shambles right now. So I kind of wanted to delve into it and see what's going on. But first I'm going to start with the good. As I was doing some research, I saw that the UK hip hop and rap, I saw this on PRS, the website by the way. PRS is the publishing company that handles basically majority of the UK's publishing in terms of music. And they basically posted this article by Leon Coleman. Hip hop and UK rap claim a record share of the UK albums market in 2022. Hip hop rap made up to 12.4% of the UK rap's albums market in 2022. The BPI finds it in its All About Music 2023 yearbook. That sounds great. It does sound great. They also include about 2021's artists of 2022 artists, of RD, D Block Europe, Dave, Lil Sims, 10 of the biggest hip hop tracks of 2022 were basically bigger than the ones just of in 2017. I was looking at this and I was like, right, yeah, that is quite big, because that means that it shows that we're in an incline, right? But then it also occurs to me that I see a lot, and I hear this opinion a lot, that the UK industry is in a shambles. The reason why is because a lot of the top 10% own a lot of the market, but everybody else is kind of fine spread down here. Do you know what I mean? And I do have a bit of an agreement to that, but at the same time it's a weird one, because it's like, look, cool, these things are happening, right? And it is a weird one because the UK industry actually is more of an international, it has become way more international over the years. If you talk about from 2017, from early times when I was starting, we used to only think about London. And then 2018, 2019, it kind of got cool. London, out of London. 2018 to 2019, things kind of went international. We started seeing Australians. 2020 onwards, it's always been all over the world. And what I tend to see now is that a lot of the up-and-coming UK artists, they tend to kind of branch out of the UK. I see, for example, my boy 49. If you look at his stuff, he's kind of branched out. Now 49, if you don't know him, he's a really good artist. He's from the UK. He has this tune Falcon Flow, which is been going off. He's been, look at him. Big shout outs to 49, man. But yeah, I wouldn't play all of it obviously for copyright, but his songs have kind of hit. I remember one of his singles was like really, really big in Poland, and he made a Polish song. A lot of people in the UK may or may not know him. I'm a fan of 49. He's been my boy from early. But if you see his third most streamed song, if not the most streamed song he has, is a song that's based in Poland. Do you know what I mean? Which, it's a Polish song. Went off in Polish TikTok, and yeah, they took it.
It's so tight.
Do you know what I mean? He's legit talking.
I don't need so tight.
So some of it's in Polish, and as you can see, the UK rap industry is now becoming intertwined with the whole world kind of, do you know what I mean, industry. As you guys all know, UK drill has become international. That's the point I was trying to make. So a lot of these artists are branching out. I feel like there's not really much of a UK community anymore. As of back in the day, most rappers that were coming up, you would all see them on like one community kind of platform. Everybody was on the I'm Just Bates. Everybody was on the GRM mixtapes and all of that. Everyone was on their own thing. And obviously, over the years, when you give in certain industries so much power, corruption does occur, and then it deters people to kind of work on their own. And I feel like that's what's happened in the UK. The UK has become very divided in terms of the music industry, which then the greats have kind of left to do their top greats, and the I would say the ones that are coming up, they've kind of been left to kind of panel out and find their own way, and that means a lot of them are going international. No one's really focusing on the UK, and I feel like that's why, again, it's great on an international scale, but inside the UK there's not really much to listen to, or there's not really much to resonate with. And also I wanted to also point out another point on why the UK industry is doing well, but it doesn't seem to do well long term. And that's because there's a lot of saturation in the market. There's a lot of trend pressure, and there's a lot of pressure to make TikTok and fast, digestible music. There's not really substance in the music anymore. There's not really a joint community of people making one set of type of music, like how the whole UK drill movement was. Everybody was united in that sense. Everybody's trying to find and use the same formula in order to get to success. Nobody wants to take the risk. Nobody wants to do something different. They're scared of cancel culture. They don't want to not perform. They don't want to, do you know what I mean? I feel like a lot of people are also scared of releasing at this current time. And that's big artists and small, medium, everything. That's like artists that basically haven't released and haven't actually solidified themselves as the recent top. I feel like right now everybody's on a struggle to kind of find their new category and where they want to release. And that's why I feel like a lot of UK artists are richly scared to release because they don't want to take the risk. Inside it looks like, I mean from the outside it looks like the UK is really doing well in terms of music and how our global influence has dominated markets. However, from the inside it is richly going to shambles. That's what I feel like, because there's no artists putting each other on. There's no one putting each other on. There's no global effort. I mean, national effort. There's no one holding up the UK scene because everybody is trying to just branch out and do their own thing. It kind of reminds me of this picture, yeah? This is literally a picture of the UK scene right now. Okay, I can't find a picture, but I'll describe it to you. So it's like there's a picture of everybody on the same boat, but people are literally tearing up the boat, trying to make their own little boats to basically branch out. And that's what I was trying to kind of say, like in terms of the UK industry, we can't build together because everybody's so fragmented, and the industry is pretty much crumbling apart, which has left the tops to kind of perform at their best and dominate the market, and everybody else basically struggling in order to find somewhere to go. And this is a bit of evidence to what I'm saying. So if you look at the top 10 charts, yeah, the top 100, who do you see that's in UK rap? Cool, you see Dave, yep. You see Dave, yep. You see Dave, yep. And now who else? So we have 3, all from the same artist. Where's the other UK rap song? Where's the other UK rap artist? Tell me. Show me where the other UK rap artist is. Now or Never, cool. 44. TKO Ans, and again, I respect what TKO Ans is doing, but as you can see, that's 2 artists I can see. Yeah, 2 artists I can see from UK rap. That's in the top 50. Let's see if there's any more. Yeah, there you go. And even the fact that I have to quickly look and check if they're UK rap artists, because again, the industry is so fragmented. Like I struggle to follow. Do you know what I mean? So we've got 2 artists in the UK rap field that is top 100. One TikTok rapper, TKO Ans, and one big artist, Dave. Do you know what I mean? Crazy how Thriller's actually top 33. Like Michael Jackson's just the best. I've been banging out Thriller recently as well. But yeah, that's what I mean. That's literally my point. Like the UK rap industry is doing well in terms of streams, but there's not actually Do you know what I mean? This shows a huge problem. Do you know what I mean? This shows that there's a huge problem. Once upon a time, 2018, we had our first UK drill. Do you know what I mean? I think it was 2018, 2019. We had our first UK drill acting up in the charts. After that, the UK charts was flooded. There was UK rap tracks everywhere in the charts. And now we barely have a portion of it. Look, top 100. If I check the singles, okay, let's check the album charts. So let's just quickly go through this again. These are the top albums now, yeah? Cool, we got number 1, Dave, as we know. Which I can't lie, I haven't actually finished listening to this, but I heard it's things I've heard are really good. Love it, Michael Jackson. Dave again, as you can see. Who else? Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. But yeah, that's all we see. Dave, that's it. That's it. Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. Guys, what do we need to do to fix this industry, man? Because if that's all we have is Dave, yeah, then we are in serious trouble. We are in serious trouble. Serious trouble. Do you know what I mean? It's sad. It's sad. Do you know what I mean? And I'm hoping that something well can go like from this. But it's just the fact that, again, we had one unified platform. But guys, I hope you do like, comment and subscribe and do enjoy the video. This was just me rambling on about the UK industry. And yes, I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.